Hey guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about how to keep those old batteries in service as they die out. Because as you probably have read somewhere, it's not good to mix old batteries with new, because basically it'll rob your new batteries of valuable life. So the batteries on the left, the red ones, they've been in service about 4 years. The ones on the right um, are relatively new, maybe 3 months. So I didn't want to mix those. But there was still enough life left in the older batteries to be of some use. I surely didn't want to throw them away. So to tell you a little bit about my system here, the red batteries are running only my lights and a little 12 volt car amplifier that I use for my music, my stereo. Okay. They run up to a small controller here. It's a little 20 amp controller. That system is connected to one 150 watt solar panel. The other two, the black batteries, are running my main AC power system. The red batteries, everything there is 12 volts. So that's my light and my little car radio is 12 volts. My main system is 150 amp hours each. So, and that's for both sets. So that's 300 amp hours for the two batteries together. Those are connected to two different inverters. One is a pure sine wave. That's the one with the LEDs. And that's a SunForce Pro Series. It's been phenomenal. It's been in service now almost 10 years every day. The other one also is a Xantrex 1500 modified sine wave. It's been in service now about 8 years. The spaghetti is just because this system is constantly changing and being modified almost weekly. But that system is connected to 4 150 watt solar panels. And it runs a full-size refrigerator, laptops, television, chargers for cell phones, anything AC power. And those devices like small motors or drills, whatnot, computers, I run off the pure sine wave. The refrigerator and other static devices, I can run off the modified sine wave. So that's kind of the system as it's set up. Now, the red batteries, as they begin to die, I had to turn my refrigerator off at night because they just couldn't keep up. And as time went on, it got less and less and less. First I had to turn it off at midnight, then I had to turn it off at 10, and then finally it was only giving me about an hour, after dark. So I pulled them out and put them on my lights system. So it's just a few 12 volt light bulbs, and like I say, the little car amplifier that's used kind of on and off throughout the day. Since I don't use lights at night, during the day, the batteries charge all day long, and then I use them all night long, or until we turn the power off at the end of the day. I'm assuming that's going to last a good while like that, maybe another couple of years. We're here in Brazil, and our ambient temperature is above 30 degrees for most of the year. So this is not very good on batteries. They like to stay below 25 degrees Celsius to be optimal. So, and as you know, or have learned, I'm sure from watching other videos, and if you're watching this, you probably got some idea that even though there are 300 amp hours in each sets of these batteries, you only have access to 50% of it. And really only 80% of that 50. So already you're cutting it in half. So you really only have access to 150 amp hours. And then 80% of that, which knocks it down even further to somewhere around 100 and, doing math in my head, 120 amps. And at 30 degrees, that starts reducing over time pretty quickly. These batteries are rated to last 5 years. They'll probably last 3. What else do I want to say about this? So, the video point primarily for today is how to keep those batteries in service as they lose their life and they can't run, your main appliances and main electricity. They can still be of use if you split your system up and you have access to multiple controllers. Again, back here to my spaghetti. The controller on the left, small 20 amp. Its only function is to charge the 2 red batteries and to provide 12 volt power. The controller on the right charges the black batteries, and that's its only function, is to charge those batteries. And I have 2 breaker switches here to kind of control the system. A little homemade bus bar. Yeah, OSHA would be proud, I'm sure. Anyway, that's it for this video. On the next video, I'll show you a little bit more about the solar panels and how they're mounted, how we're using them, and actually the refrigerator, and how the simplest of solar panel systems can provide you with refrigerator year-round, and we're completely off-grid. This is it. This is all of our power. It doesn't have to be a big system. But until next time, we'll talk to you soon.